Beautiful land without water is not resilience. It is scenery. That is the first rule. People often evaluate land emotionally. The view, the sunsets, the trees, the privacy, the feeling of escape. All of that matters. But for a resilience estate, the first asset is water. Not acreage, not views, not price, not even soil. Water. Because water is the system behind every other system. People need water. Crops need water. Animals need water. Kitchens need water. Sanitation needs water. Fire protection needs water. Food processing needs water. Construction needs water. Hospitality needs water. Without water, everything becomes fragile. This is why cheap land can be a trap. A property can look like a bargain because the headline price is low, but if it has no reliable water, no storage, no legal access to water, no backup plan, and no practical way to irrigate, it may be expensive in disguise. The land is not cheap if you cannot make it work. A serious resilience estate needs a layered water strategy. The first layer is source. Where does the water come from? A well? A spring? Rainwater? A stream? A pond? A municipal connection? A combination? The second layer is storage. Water that falls today may be needed months later. So the estate needs tanks, ponds, cisterns, reservoirs, and protected drinking water storage. The third layer is treatment. Water is not useful if it is unsafe. The estate needs filtration, testing, backup purification, and simple systems that can be maintained without fragile supply chains. The fourth layer is distribution. How does water move? Pumps are useful, but gravity is better when possible. A resilient design tries to reduce dependence on one pump, one pipe, one power source, or one failure point. The fifth layer is conservation. Good design reduces water demand. Mulch, shade, drip irrigation, drought-tolerant planting, gray water, soil organic matter, wind protection, proper crop selection, passive systems. This is what separates real water security from a tank in a brochure. A brochure says there is water. A serious estate knows the source, the flow rate, the storage volume, the treatment plan, the dry season risk, the legal rights, the backup pump, and the person responsible for checking it. Water security is not a feature. It is a design philosophy, and it changes how you evaluate land. A smaller property with reliable water may be more resilient than a larger property without it. A less dramatic property with tanks, wells, ponds, and gravity potential may be more valuable than a spectacular view with no water strategy. This matters especially for Base 2, because a resilience estate is not just a place to visit, it is supposed to work. It must support people, gardens, food storage, retreat operations, villas, staff, animals, sanitation, emergency capacity. And if the world becomes unstable, water becomes even more important. A bank account cannot replace water. A view cannot replace water. A luxury finish cannot replace water. A bunker cannot replace water. Beautiful land gets attention. Water decides whether the land can actually support life. That is why Base 2 starts with water before romance, acreage, architecture, or views. Inside the Telegram community, we are breaking down what real land-backed resilience would require in practice.